Alright, so back to toy photography. Like it's been a while. I thought I'd start with a simple shot. This is from that time that Spider-Man had that dream that the Avengers was in trouble. I believe Moondragon like projected an image to him. Him and the Thing went to space. Sorry, to save the Avengers. One of my favourite little Marvel stories. I will always try to pull from moments from the actual comics, like you can see here. This is the 1977 Spider-Man figure, just with like a different head on. There's a little bit of difference in the colour, but you can hardly tell. Yeah, just a nice simple one. Got it in a makeshift light box. This is just on a desk. I've not done anything too crazy. This is not a hard setup. It's posing two figures, getting some accessories and stuff, and just throwing it all together. I am on a tiny little table in the corner of my room, so this doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Oh, and I wish that the cutout had come out a little bit better. It's just something I've started to try recently, so we'll see how I do with that anyway. Okay, so I just thought I'd do my B shot, have Spidey say something, and also some of the characters holding some of the props. Always good to get a couple of different shots, so you've got a lot. I'll have to work something out for this lighting, because there's a glare coming off this and it's not present during the photos. Best thing to do, leave it up for a couple of hours at least. Just keep changing some things, keeping it fresh. Oh, and I almost forgot to talk about how disappointed I am with the Magic the Gathering Battle Damage Spider-Man, which is unfortunate, you know, but listen, the hips suck. The new system, like the plastic they use is too gummy, it doesn't hold up, but the double paw peg system for the neck is terrible. I preferred the disc hinge. This Spider-Man can barely look up or down. I don't know if the Maximum Spider-Man shares the same parts, but if it does, that would be terrible. My issue is we're paying more for these figures now, and in this case haven't done better than what came before. It's still a cool looking figure, it's got some cool parts and stuff, but yeah, a bit of a dud. I'll go just doing a quick little group shot here, no cutouts or anything, just getting back to basics. This is like Superman giving Green Lantern a dressing down, while the other Justice League members just watch. So we're in January 2026, and this morning Mattel came forward and said that they will be making action figures this year, basic DC action figures at the 6.5 scale. I really hope that they go look back at what made the aesthetics of the DC Universe Classics so amazing. Just set this shot up here with, you know, a couple of cutouts and stuff. Yeah, I knew I'd seen it somewhere, look, so again just tried to recreate or pull from stuff I see in the comics, like try to recreate actual moments. I never tried the cutouts previously, it could be going a bit better, but it's just something I'll get better at, you know, as I go on. Yeah, and big shout out to Mattel making DC figures. Obviously the DC Universe Classics are dated figures now, but I prefer these over McFarlane toys any day. Hey, listen, while I love the 6-inch scale as well for my Marvel and my DC figures, I do actually collect and display in the 3.75-inch scale as well. It really is underrated, it really is like the god tier scale. There's just so much out there that's compatible, you know, and you can mix stuff in. Joy Toy, I really like these figures. You can make your own sort of ideas and story up, because you know they're just like generic army building figures. But you know, I've got a couple of these, and I really like them. I've just realised I've never actually featured the Joy Toy figures on my channel, so if it's something you're interested in, let me know. Speaking of 3.75-inch scale, this is the F5 Batman Arkham model kit action figure. It was the one that it's like supposed to be the 1970s one, and apart from the belt being gold, it does look amazingly comic accurate. So I do really like to take pictures of this figure. It's not the most articulated in the world, but you know, you can pull some cool stuff off with it. And this base actually is from a Young Justice 6-inch Mattel Batman. I like how he looks, like pitched. Batman in the moonlight over a gargoyle. Looks amazing. So I'm shooting this Captain America because it's one of my favourite Marvel Legends that's come out in the last few years. Even though I had to modify the torso, I just love the Ultimate Captain America story. 2 heads, you know, like a normal head, and then one that's a bit more expressionate. That should be standard now for all action figures. To be honest, they've been nailing Captain America for a while now. That's it for this one, guys. So leave me a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.